Good morning. Can you all hear me this today or now?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Dr. Kaplan, I think your camera's on the floor.
I know. I'm listening. There I am.
There you are.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good.
Can y'all see the agenda?
I can.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Georgette, can you hear me?
I
I
can.
can hear. Yes.
Oh, good morning. This is Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi, I'm using Zoom on my phone for the first time, so.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it says on the participants, it says Carolyn's iPhone.
Okay.
Good morning, Stacy. Oh, you're very staticky. All I hear is static.
Not from me. I'm hearing somebody else, though.
Oh, okay.
Here.
What stopped? I muted somebody.
You
so-
unmuted me, but that's fine.
Yeah, you're good. You're not muted now. I can hear you. So
Yeah.
Georgette, I think it was me and I muted myself, so I'm
Okay.
here, but I'm gonna be muted.
Okay. We still have about 3 minutes. Holly just joined us. Hi, Holly.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh, great.
Oh, Dr. Elsesser has a dog. So we've got another participant.
This is Elton. He likes to know what's going on.
That's sweet. Dr. Kaplan, how's the weather in Florida?
The weather in Florida is very nice. We're in the late 50s, early 60s.
Huh,
It's not sweating weather, but it's nice.
right. I think you're the only one we have joining us from out of state right now.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
What's it like in Phoenix?
It's in the mornings, but not so bad that you need a jacket. It's
Okay.
beautiful by the end of the day. Been a little breezy lately,
I can imagine.
but it's been kind of crazy weather. One day it's cold, one day it's warm. It's hard
Yeah,
to figure out how to dress.
We've had that in Florida too.
Yeah. All right, it is 9 a.m., so I'm going to go ahead and get us started. Would anybody like to lead us in prayer? All right, I'll go ahead and do that. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Heavenly Father, be with us as we meet today. Fill us with inspiration and energy. Help us to work as a team and bring out the best in each other so that we can bring out the best in our students. May we be efficient and achieve all we need to, but also remember to rest. Thank you for this new day and the opportunity to work together. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. So today, first up is Holly, who's going to talk to us about the professional development stipends.
Okay, I saw that a few of you went ahead and voted on our discussion forum regarding this past month. We had the individual who applied for College of Education as well as the CSET one were the top ones that were voted on. I wanted to leave it open just one more time, like one more day today, since it's the last day of the month. So we'll leave it open till tonight. If I don't get any other voting on it, we'll go ahead and close it, and we'll have those two as our top two. Just forecasting, looking out to the future for the March ones, we did get a pretty good amount of interest for the next round. So I will go ahead and get those up. So I'll post another announcement probably next week that will just say what our final winners were for the month of March. And then I'll go ahead and post the next round for you guys to vote on. So please keep an eye out for that. We do take your votes and look at them and make the decision off of that. So please make sure that you go on and do that for the month of March.
Can you resend out the link? I'm one of those that I can't remember where to go to for that.
Oh, it's on the agenda. Oh, no, it isn't. I'll put it on the agenda. I'll make a note. Is it March? All right. Awesome. Thank you, Holly. We have a discussion running right now. It's the first one highlighted in yellow, and I'm doing something different. I thought I would put in yellow all areas where people can get involved. This way, if they're on the phone or if they can't make it to the meetings, they can quickly look at this and go to the link to get right involved. So, because sometimes people don't know what they can help with. So I'm trying to make it very clear. But the one area that we could use help with is this discussion forum that's running right now, Virtual Teaching Strategies at Work. It only has 149 votes so far, and it's only running through, I think, the end of next week. So if we can get those numbers up, that would be great. And having some online participation would be really helpful because it's a virtual teaching strategies. The upcoming discussion we have is called Feedback with Finesse, and that's going to start on March 9th. And so I'm looking forward to that as well. All right, next up we have Tiffany.
Good morning.
Morning.
So some workshop updates starting with Gotta Use the Auto Rubes that ran in December. With that, we do have 52 recorded attendance, and we actually have 93 views on YouTube. So it has been shared a lot. I know it's been shared with new faculty too. Carrie did an excellent job sharing some best practices and tips and demonstrating how to give feedback in using the auto rube. So a lot of instructors are referring back to it. And I've got really, really, really good feedback on that recording. Our understanding rubrics came right after, so it helps with participation rubrics and stuff like that. We had 45 record their attendance for that workshop, and we have 39 views on YouTube. So those views could have changed a little bit, like increased a little bit, but I looked at them this week, so maybe not too much. We just finished up The Importance of Play. Jim Narlock presented on the importance of play and the research behind play and cognition, and it was an excellent workshop. We finished that last week or this week, I think it was this week. And so that will be recorded. I'm finishing that up. We had 41 participants. We did have a little bit lower attendance on that one, and I'm not sure if it was the time of the day and maybe the beginning of the week kind of a thing, but I do expect that to kind of go up on when it's asynchronous. Coming up, we have Dr. Cofrancesco is going to be presenting on strategies for enhancing team cognition and just building stronger teams within your classroom. So looking forward to that. Those dates will be the end of March, and the times are a little bit, I think, more flexible for some people there too.
All right, thank you, Tiffany. So Dr. Cofrancesco actually was a FAB member in the past and has done a workshop for us before. So it's nice to see him getting involved again. Just to let you all know, there's certain ways that we advertise these workshops. One of the things we do is we use the Faculty Digest, which Tiffany writes each week. The other thing that we do is we post it on the FAB webpage. We do an XRM communication, and we also tweet out the information. So those are the 4 different ways that we kind of promote our information. If you can think of anything else that you think might be more successful, we'd love to hear about it, because we'd love to get those numbers up. I think that the importance of play had low attendance because we just converted to a different mail system, and I don't know that everybody got the mail notification. It was a different CRM or like a project management system that we use here, and I don't think that it sent out the emails in a timely fashion. So I think that was one of our frustrations there. That was a really, really good one. I enjoy all of them. The importance of play, though, that's something different. We haven't done anything like that before, so that was kind of neat. All right, on demands. So incorporating interactive technology was recently revised. So if you have an opportunity and want to check that out, it is more ground focused. Sorry, I got an email that distracted me. But go ahead and check it out. This using servant leadership to encourage student autonomy. That should be posted within probably by early next week. So that'll be something interesting and fun to review. Still waiting on incorporating faith from the dean approval. And these 2 are in development. And Taylin is going to be building our next on demand, and she has asked for some comments. So if you want to post there and help Taylin out, that would be great. All right, we're gearing up for our spring into summer Best in Class online conference, 2nd annual. And so I'm going to go ahead and click on this link. This small print. So what happened since our last meeting is we kind of took the concepts or the ideas that you guys had presented. There was a lot of focus on GCU culture and processes, and coincidentally, those align very nicely with our Provost Dr. Rada's 2019-2020 academic leadership goals. So we kind of melded the 2 together to come up with a proposal, and he actually, in his academic leadership goals, has like 6 different goals, and so we just kind of aligned it with his goals and how we could meet those, and also keep in the spirit of what FAB is interested in doing. So if you haven't had a chance, if you want to check out this post, so basically the overarching theme is going to be Going Lopes Way. And there's kind of a play on the Bing Crosby movie Going My Way, if any of you like old movies like I do. And also it's kind of a play on, we have signage on an area on our campus. It's called Lopes Way, and the sign is really a cool sign. It's like metal work, but it's just an attempt to help online people feel more connected to the campus. So that was kind of where that came from. So track 1 would be healthy growth. And what we'd want to do is, Dr. Rada's goal is right here: stay small during growth, ensure the sense of community is enhanced through all groups. And so we want to do some kind of a workshop maybe around that, creating that sense of community in our classes, our colleges, our university, helping people feel connected, that kind of thing. Track 2, Dr. Rada's goal is ensure new faculty and staff understand GCU culture for success. Or he has another goal in this category: continue to develop the knowledge and resources for faculty scholarship and grants. And so there's some ideas and bullet points that I kind of aligned with those goals. So what makes the students, faculty, and university unique? For example, the centralized preloaded content allows faculty to spend time adding additional resources and building relationships. That's something that I adjunct at another school as well. I have to add my own content, and I do notice the difference between GCU and other schools, in that I can focus on different areas. And then what do incoming faculty need to know about teaching at GCU? So those are 2 tracks. System and processes, optimize the technology systems that support learning experiences outcome is Dr. Rada's goal. And a couple of topics we might do workshops on, or would be how have some recent changes helped support faculty? Lots of changes all the time here. And then what are some upcoming changes that are being considered for assisting faculty? So those are 2 areas we have an opportunity to present on. Track 4, our story. So develop a strategy to share learner outcomes, commitment of our faculty in teaching, service and scholarship, and tremendous academic support systems for student success. So an area I thought of might be what resources are available for faculty to continue to professionally develop. And then track 5, institutional effectiveness, Dr. Rada's goal: advance excellence in assessment of student learning. And a couple of ideas might be: how are faculty balancing relationships and rigor? What are some strategies for providing feedback? We've done a few FAB projects on rubrics already this year, plus we have a faculty training development has an on-demand. So we have content for that. If we want to go in that direction, we could do something there as well. So if you have any thoughts about the different tracks and maybe topics for workshops, here's that sign, Lopes Way, if you've not been on campus before. So please feel free to add your thoughts to this discussion if you're interested in that. Any comments on that at all? All right. I created a discussion forum for 2020, just maybe some goals. I'm going to click to go to that link. And there was an interesting discussion happening around here, I think is where it started. If FAB members could connect with new and incoming faculty as a point of contact for help, support, assistance, and relationship building. And I love that idea. But I wanted to bring it back up in this meeting so that we could talk about how we could do that as a FAB membership. Like, do you think it's okay to, for the incoming board that we have for next year, because we'll be doing that in May, requiring that they reach out to new people as they join GCU?
Hi, this is Carrie. So I proposed that idea because I thought it was just nice to have the opportunity to reach out to someone to request kind of like, not really a mentor, but, you know, someone who knows the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if it's just an easy solicitation where they put their name in a box and, you know, then we contact them as someone that came up with an interest in it. But I thought it would just be nice to have a point of contact where, you know, Georgette, you get the notice and you just send it to one of us. And then we'll have some kind of a plan on what to do. I can create a sheet that has awesome resources, you know, tips and tricks and that kind of thing that we could, you know, talk with them out, establish a relationship, and just kind of be that person.
Right.
I would go about it the opposite way. Reach out to new faculty and say, we have members of the faculty who are willing to work with you. Would you like somebody to reach out to you? Would you like a name for you to reach out? Give them kind of that choice, because we don't want to assume anything or, you know, and then they know that there's somebody they can reach out to and they're not in their college. I'd make sure it wasn't somebody in their college, so there's no kind of link there.
All right, I'm just trying to write that down. Ask if they want. And so this one would be what Carrie's saying is, oh, my light just went off. Hold on. There we go. Just give them the FAB members information. That's one approach.
Georgette?
Uh-huh.
Georgette?
Yes, I hear you.
Yes, Jeff, yeah, this is Jeff Kaplan. In the college doctoral studies, they have bi-weekly coffee houses where faculty get together and just discuss, whatever. And, it's an idea that maybe the faculty senate could do, or a faculty advisory board could do once a month or once every 2 weeks, where they have an open coffee house for new faculty.
So is that like a Zoom meeting then?
Yes, it's a Zoom meeting. And usually somebody chairs it, and then people just bring up, I'm having this concern or that concern.
Okay. Who chairs it usually? Is it
Excuse
somebody
me?
who actually does the chairing of it or the moderation
Well,
of it?
in the College of Doctoral Studies, we're divided into teams. So usually the
Okay.
chair of that team or the faculty manager for that team heads up that conference.
I'm just wondering if we could ask FAB members to pick a month and schedule a meeting and, help people as they join, or if
Sure.
it has to be something that FT&D does.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just sharing that suggestion.
Yeah, no, I like that idea. Those are 3 very good approaches that I think we need to kind of refine a little bit and maybe put it out to a vote for the team. So maybe what I can do is I'll try to summarize what you said, and feel free to correct me if I don't get it exactly right, and we'll put it on the discussion forum, and I'll ask people to add their thoughts, and then maybe we can put it out for a vote.
Sure.
I do like the idea of connecting with them. I just want to make sure it's something that isn't too time consuming, because you do a lot of work for us anyways, and to ask for more sometimes is hard. And then there's also a lot of people who don't participate or haven't had an opportunity yet. So my concern too is, can I require, or can we put that as something, when they're applying to be FAB members, can we ask them to make themselves available to some extent, and to what extent we want that? So
I like the idea of like a once a month coffee house, and all of us just take 1 month. And Jeffrey's point, I've never even heard about the biweekly coffee house. And that could be because I'm CDS full-time faculty. So
Yeah.
maybe there's a distinction between full-time faculty and adjunct faculty.
Probably.
All right. So we can continue to have that discussion in the discussion forum, so that other people who aren't able to join us today can participate as well. Right. Thank you for that. That's a great idea. I really like that. Just want to figure out how we can do that where it works for everybody. We have some upcoming meetings. I thought I'd start including those on the agenda as well. So Tuesday, March 31st, and then Monday, April 27th. That's actually our last meeting of the school year. So those are coming up. Let's see. Does anybody have anything else they want to share or need to talk about?
I'm good.
Okay, me too. All right. So thank you everyone for joining us today. Have a blessed day.
Thank you, Judy.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.